Hey guys, welcome to episode number 461. Today is Friday, so it's Fan Friday, and today I wanted to do a little unboxing video and also a giveaway. So stay tuned towards the end of the video to learn how you can get some of this cool stuff. So, we've been in contact with Universal Rocks. If you watch my past videos, you know one of my dreams is to put a 360 degree Universal Rock background in this tank. It's not happening anytime soon. However, they did send me something which I thought was pretty cool, pretty interesting, and it's funny because it comes only a couple days after I showed you guys how to make these DIY plastic plants for your aquariums. And essentially what they sent me was plastic plants that sink. So very, very similar. So what I want to do is walk through all of these plants, and I'm going to keep a few, and then I want to give a few away. So this is the first one here, and again, it looks like it's a matted type plant. It's got a lot of different base pieces to it, but then it has the Universal Rocks type background on the back. And I think I'm going to keep these ones as long as they sink. Yep, they'll go right down to the bottom of my tank. You can get these if you go visit the Universal Rocks website. They've got a whole bunch of different options for plastic plants with weighted bases. So these are just two more of the exact same thing. You see they actually use real gravel and real stones when they're making this stuff, and then they just spray a layer of their polymer plastic, and then they put some gravel down, and then they spray over the gravel to make this heavy enough that it will actually sink. So those are the first ones that are going in the tank. The next one is very similar to something that I built this past Wednesday, and it's sort of like a floating vine type plant. And again, it looks like it's made out of like a garland type material, and then it has the Universal Rocks base to it. And again, you can see the rocks that are in there were sprayed with the polymer, and it looks like a real rock, and it's weighted, it's heavy enough that it's going to sink. I am also going to keep this one because I think it will blend in nicely with the other ones that I already have in there. However, the rest of them here are up for grabs. These are more Universal rocks, but they're way too large for my aquarium. So here's what I'm going to do. If you have a large reptile aquarium, and I'm talking about a really big reptile aquarium, let me know. Send me a private message, and if you want to pay shipping for these, I will send them to you via USPS. So, and it's probably about like, I don't know, like a $20 for the shipping for these plants. So anyways, here's what they are. We've got the weighted base. It's a very large Universal Rock stone, and then we have sort of like this grass type plastic plant. It's got a nice feel to it. It's not rough, it's not pointy. Your animals aren't going to hurt themselves on it. It would work really well in a tortoise tank or maybe like a bearded dragon tank. But this thing is, it's over 2 feet long. So you've got to have a pretty big tank for this to fit. And what I want to do is give away all of these to the same person so that I only have to pay the shipping once. So just keep that in mind. If this is something you're interested in, send me a private message, and whatever the shipping costs is basically what you'll pay to get these in. This is the next one up. This one's also really cool. It sort of has these little curly cues on the ends of some of them, sort of like a fiddlehead or some sort of grass. And this one's a little bit shorter. This one's probably, I don't know, about 12 to 18 inches in length. Again, it's got a nice Universal Rocks base. I think what they do is they make the rock, and then they just drill a hole in it, stick that in, and then spray it through the bottom so that it all seals together. So these are really locked in place there, and looks really cool. So that's the second one there. The third one is really cool, and this one would actually, I think, look really good in like a bearded dragon tank. Again, it's probably about 12 to 18 inches long. And it's got these really wicked looking spiky grassy leaves. And we got Universal Rock's base once again. Very, very nice. High quality looking plastic plants here for your reptile tanks. And then this looks like it's the mother of them all. And it looks like it actually has two different types of plastic plants. You've got this like green grassy type in the front, and then there's a larger, much larger, like brown leafed grass type in the back. And this one is probably close to 3 feet. I would have to imagine this one's close to 3 feet long. So if you have large reptile tanks, these would definitely work really well in your tank. I think these retail for 20 or 30 bucks a piece. So, if you want to pay for the shipping, again, I'm more than happy to send those to you. Just gonna move the camera here real quick so we can sort of get a look at all of them at the same time. There we go. Universal Rock's backgrounds. They also make plastic plants. And I'm pretty excited to use the ones that are in my tank, but I do not have a reptile tank large enough for these ones. So if you do, send me a private message and I'll ship them right to you. Anyways, guys, I thought that was a nice, fun little package to get in the mail here for the end of the week. Hope you guys enjoyed the review of those plants, and I'll see you guys later.